Hi. As a woman hoping to conceive, you might dreamily imagine that you'll see the pregnancy test turn positive and instantly cry tears of joy while running toward your partner, just like in the commercials. In many cases, this is exactly what takes place. Then comes the first trimester, which starts from the first day of the last period till the 12th month of the pregnancy. You begin to experience physical and hormonal changes within the first few weeks. 2 antenatal visits to the gynecologist and obstetrician are sufficient in the trimester. Most newly pregnant women experience pregnancy symptoms by the 6th week of the first trimester. The second trimester begins from the 13th week of pregnancy till the 27th week. You feel a lot more active during this period. The abdomen grows significantly in this trimester. By the end of the trimester, you can feel your baby's movements. The third trimester begins at the 28th month till the delivery date. The fetus is growing every week and will soon be ready to come out. You experience swollen feet, frequent urination, difficulty getting up and walking, backache, insomnia, leaky breasts, discomfort in the pelvis, and fatigue. Visits to the obstetrician increase to up to once a week until the delivery. It's during the third trimester that you are most likely to experience false labor or contractions. Contractions are unlike anything else, they are difficult to describe to someone who's never experienced them before. If it's your first pregnancy, know that what's normal for you as far as contractions can be extremely difficult to determine for someone else. What is false labor? Before experiencing true contractions, many women have what's known as Braxton Hicks contractions, also referred to as practice contractions or false labor. They are irregular and they do not come closer together. Therefore, the key to recognizing actual labor is understanding the pattern of the contractions. These false labor contractions can begin in the second or third trimester and have been said to be the uterus practicing or toning up for real labor. They can range from a completely painless tightening to a jolt that can take your breath away. They can sometimes increase in frequency as the big day approaches. False versus true labor. The timing of the contractions is a big component for recognizing the differences between true and false labor. Other differences you might notice include the contractions changing when you change positions, like stopping with movement or rest. The strength of contractions is also different, and the pain is felt in different places. Here's how to tell the difference. It's false labor if contractions don't come regularly and they don't get closer together. They stop with walking or resting or with changes in position. They are usually weak and don't get stronger, or start strong and get weaker. Usually the pain is only felt in the front. It's true labor if contractions come and get closer together over time, lasting about 30 to 70 seconds each. They continue regardless of movement or resting. They progressively get stronger. Usually they start in the back and move to the front. Other ways to recognize labor. The 5-1-1 rule, the contractions come every 5 minutes, lasting 1 minute each, for at least 1 hour. Fluids and other signs. Or you might notice amniotic fluid from the sac that holds the baby. This doesn't always mean you're in labor, but could mean it's coming. Or a bloody show or a mucus plug could mean a cervical change, which means labor is close. Or nausea and or vomiting might happen due to the contractions becoming very intense and the change in hormones in the body. Or sometimes vaginal tears can indicate the discomfort is more intense and things are progressing. One definite sign, the only way to know for sure if you're in true labor is to be evaluated by a professional, as true labor is when contractions cause cervical change. When to call your doctor. If you're leaking fluid or think you might be. If you notice decreased fetal movement. If you're bleeding. If you have painful contractions of 6 or more in an hour before 37 weeks of pregnancy. If you have any other tips, please leave them in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.